Hello YouTube. This will be the first video that you guys will see from us. We are wife and wife. We have other videos because we have attempted to make a channel for almost a year and a half actually, but we never uploaded our videos. So we're going to kind of answer a question that we've seen on some trying to conceive website, and then we'll probably come back at another time and do a introduction video, introduce our family, and go from there. But my wife and I, we get a lot of questions from same-sex couples about the method that we went through to both have legal rights for our daughter, who is here. Say hello. I'm eating my breakfast.
Say good morning. Good evening. Say hey, Mama. Say hey. Say hey. Okay. There you go. You heard it.
Okay. So this video was stemmed from, like I said, just the questions that we constantly get, and we just thought it was important to go ahead and get it out there because, like I said, we've been slowful about getting our channel started. So hey, here we go. All right, this is the question that it stemmed from. Like I said, it's a Facebook site. It says, my partner and I have been together for 6 years and are going to start trying to conceive. We aren't married yet. It was better for tax purposes. That's the only reason. Do we need to be married for her to adopt the baby? Or is she automatically the mom if we are? Okay, first of all, anything we say, my wife and I, will pertain to our own experiences and also the state that we live in, which is Georgia. You want to go from there, baby? You want to answer that question? How did we both obtain legal rights for our daughter? What did we do?
Well, first off, hey everybody. First off, in the state of Georgia, if you are a married couple and you all have a baby together,
same-sex married couple.
What? Okay, same-sex married couple, you can automatically sign the birth certificate as the dad, which myself, I signed. She signed as mother and I signed as the father. But we were told that once we go to get the birth certificate that
it can be
amended where either it could say mom and mom or mom and other
parent.
Other
parent. It's all up to our discretion.
Right.
We have chose to have it listed as
mom and mom. Mom and mom.
Okay.
That was really a big concern of ours, but really we were worried about nothing because that was the purpose of having same-sex marriages legalized so that, you know, same-sex parents wouldn't have to go through all of
the
that
parent adoption,
and all of that,
and all of the different adoption
right.
processes.
Right.
What I'm seeing from different sites that we view, because she and I, we love to be on social media, we're seeing where attorneys and even some donors are still advising people, even if they're married, to still go ahead and do the second parent adoption. There's another adoption that I can't say the name, but you have to realize that attorneys, they're there to make money. So if they can figure out a way to get some extra fees, because it won't hurt you if you do those things, but it's unnecessary, you are covered under the law.
Right. Once you're on that birth certificate,
you are the legal guardian.
You are the legal guardian or parent
that
or whatever.
X's out the donor.
Right.
If you have a known donor, because a lot of people ask questions about having a contract.
Right.
I think the only time, in my personal opinion, would be the only time that you may need a contract if you have a known donor, if that is someone that knows your address, your first and last name, your date of birth, you know theirs, then that could be an issue. And in that case, you would probably need a contract.
Right.
But if it's a donor and you have given disclosed information, only what you choose to disclose, there is no way that person can find you. In our case, our donor, we have given him limited information. He has limited information on us. If we chose not to ever contact him or allow him to see her, then hey, so there's no way he could contact us, and there's no way we could contact him. However, we have a wonderful donor,
Yes,
and
we
we
do.
may choose at a later date to
Right.
get into all of that.
Right.
But we have a wonderful donor.
Yes,
we do send him updates about her, and he has seen her now, I think,
Twice.
Twice.
Yeah,
He has given her family heirlooms,
Yeah.
and he is just an awesome person.
Yes, he is.
My wife and I, before we chose to have a donor, we really wanted an Asian, as we say, a Blasian baby. But our daughter
Milan,
is
really?
mixed. She's white and black, and I think she's perfect. But anyway,
Yes, she is.
so just be careful on the advice that people are giving you. Always seek a second opinion, and always look up the laws for your state. Look up the laws for your state.
You want to talk to the camera? If she's not having attention on her, she gives us heck. So, say hey to everyone. Say hi. Say hi. Wave. Wave. Say hey. Say hey. Very good. Very good. Okay. All right. I know.
So, it took my thought, but she knows I can't remember nothing. Okay. Like I was saying, look up the laws for your state and follow the guidelines for that state. I wanted to give also another example of being given bad advice. When my wife and I were married, she and I both have been married before, which means we have both have had previous divorces. When we got married and went to pick up our marriage license, her last name could not legally be what she chose it to be. You know, I can't even get into all of that. But anyway, when we got ready to pick up our marriage license, the last name was not as it needed to be. She had to go through some legal steps to have her last name changed to the name she's been using over 20 years. Since we were married, my question to the courts was, what steps can I take to have my wife's last name? That was the purpose of us getting married and being a family. And I was told that I would have to also go through the same steps that my wife went through, pay nearly $500 for an ad and all of the legal fees to have my name legally changed, which those things were not true. All I had to do was wait on my wife to have her name legally changed. Because I am her spouse, I am entitled to her last name. So all I had to do was bring her documentation of her legal name change, her birth certificate, marriage certificate, the marriage certificate, the documentation of the legal name change, and I was able to take that to the Social Security office, and my name was legally changed without any difficulties. When I went into labor with our daughter, we just made sure we made copies, and we also had the originals. We took her documentation of her legal name change and documentation of our marriage. She had her driver's license, and that is what we provided. If we were just in a partnership and we were not legally married, my wife would not have been, I was the birth mother, but my wife would not have been allowed to be on the birth certificate. So it is very important if you're trying to conceive, and especially if you're conceiving not in a fertility clinic where it's been documented that you are the other parent. If you're doing home inseminations as we did, you need to be married in order to both have legal rights for the child without going through an adoption. So I'm going to end this video. It is nearly getting to 10 minutes, and I know through YouTube sometimes they are hard to upload. I know it might not have been clear because our little one wants to talk. Say hello.
Take the bib off.
So if you have any more questions, or if you would like us to elaborate at another time, we will. We just wanted to get the topic going, and we just wanted to just start to answer some questions. Excuse the way we both look. Our 5-year-old had a dental appointment this morning, and it was more important to be on time than to be jazzed up and diva-like. That's what it's like when you got a family. But we wouldn't change anything. We love it all. So, hey, you just getting us real life, and it is what it is. I think that's what YouTube is missing. Lesbian couples. It's plenty of us on here, but we don't really show our real day-to-day and who we truly are. So that would be the difference in our channel. If you choose to stay tuned and watch us, we are very down to earth and just who we are.
Yep.
See you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Say bye-bye.
Be blessed.